What's up, everybody? It's Omega Legend, and we're gonna talk about these Super Bowl TV spots that just released, specifically the Civil War one. I mean, I know everybody's already seen it. If you haven't, I have it on the channel. Go watch it. Okay, stop acting crazy. But without further ado, let's get straight into it. As you can see, the TV spot opens up with them chanting, "United, we stand," and it just sets the tone throughout the entire TV spot. Like, you get the sense that it's shit's going down. I don't know, it made me feel like it was epic. Like, I wanted to get into my team pose with everybody else, and I haven't chosen the team. If I had to, though, the government has a lot of good benefits, so maybe Team Stark, but maybe Team Cap, you never know. But that's how it opens up, and then you see Winter Soldier in some sort of contraption. The hell is that about? Like, I thought he was free. I don't know if this is a flashback or a dream, or if he gets fucking nabbed up again and put in some sort of cryo sleep to try to capture him. And you see, obviously, him being discovered by Steve. Who knows what that's about? If that's Steve's thoughts, or that's just him, finding him. I don't know. Hopefully, there's a full version dropping soon. I was gonna wait for the full version, but ended up sitting through the entire Super Bowl and seeing nothing. But anyway, like 3 seconds of a Falcon perched up being a Falcon. I mean, cool. I did want to see Red Wing. Fuck. I don't know. I thought it would be cool, but yeah, okay. Moving past that, you can see there's a confrontation between, I don't know if those are Hydra agents, government agents. It's a confrontation nonetheless between some people with guns and authority and Cap. And Cap's giving, the Winter Soldier, he's giving Bucky the signal, like, please don't shoot. He's not holding them back from Winter Soldier. That's the coolest fucking thing about that. He's not holding them back saying, don't hurt my Bucky, stay away. He's more like, yo, Buck, please do not kill them. I get the sense that Bucky takes no shit in this movie for some reason, and I'll explain that a little bit later. But like I said, you can see him, he's like, don't kill them. Do not make this worse than it already is. I know you have a gun hidden in your back, right ass cheek pocket or something like that. Do not do it. Just stop. Then we have, trailer classics. Flip and roll through a window, a quick kick to the stomach, an explosion. Okay, cool. Then we have Elizabeth Olsen as Wanda Maximoff, aka the Scarlet Witch, holding her mouth closed in astonishment or fear or something. Like, she's looking at something like, oh my god. This leads me to believe, now, spoilers a little bit, technically, kinda. There were rumors before that one of the main things that kicks off the registration or the Accords, since it's the movie universe, is that during some sort of attack that they're trying to prevent in South Africa or somewhere near Wakanda, Crossbones sets off a bomb, or a bomb is supposed to be set off, and Scarlet Witch is trying to prevent it. She lifts it into the air with her hex powers, but the blast was too powerful. She's looking up at something in disgust, like, oh my god. So that I think that is what that scene is from. I think she's looking at something that she's devastated by, like an explosion that just mangles some people, and she's sitting there like, oh fuck, this is terrible. I don't know, but yeah, more of her in trailers, Marvel. Keep doing that. More of her. We can't get enough, and if we can, then still. But moving on. Anyway, I haven't gotten too many opinions on this TV trailer because I was waiting for a full version and I was just pressing replay. But I'm just gonna go ahead and guess this is the biggest part of this TV spot for a lot of people, and it's the quick confrontation between the Winter Soldier and Tony Stark. I mean, he's just walking up the stairs pissed. It looks like either he's in Winter Soldier mode, or he's just like, yo, this fucking guy needs to stop. Just walks up on him, gun in hand. Tony unleashes what seems to be either the nanites or a variation of the nanites that is originally in the what is it called, the Bleeding Edge armor, which, if you can tell from the set photos and the last trailer at the end, he has this suit of armor that looks just like the Bleeding Edge, which actually comes out of his skin through nanites whenever he wants to, by will, pretty much, because it's linked to his brain or something like that. But he only covers up, like, the palms of his hands. It's kind of like a fingerless glove. Grabs the gun, palms it, and it seems as if he puts it towards his forehead like he was field testing it. I don't know what the hell that was about. Bucky just pulls the fucking trigger, and the bullet, where's the bullet? Is it, did the gun should have exploded? Did he catch the bullet? Like, what the hell was that? But I don't know, that scene was badass. And it also, the way that they put it in the TV spot, it raised a lot of tension, because it was kind of like, wait, no, and then he's just like, got it. Like, oh shit, they're not fucking around. Because a lot of people thought that there were going to be punches pulled, because, you know, Chris Evans and everybody, it's not villain versus heroes or anything like that. It's friends versus friends, family versus family. So it's like, oh, are you guys just going to be giving each other love taps? That's not, I didn't see love taps in this. I didn't get the sense of love taps yet. So, you know, I wouldn't count on it. Like, somebody's going to get hurt. Actually, a lot of people were fucked up in this TV spot. We'll get to that, though. But, man, just grabbing the gun like that, that was the shit. Well done, Marvel. Well played. Then we have Black Widow looking at some explosions, exploding trucks, and she's sitting there looking at the collateral damage. Doesn't look like she's too proud of what's going on. Nothing really different from the first trailer, so I'm not gonna spend too much time on it. But the thing that I got from this scene is that the Russos weren't lying when they said this is probably one of Marvel's more serious movies, and that was coming from the people that did the Winter Soldier. So, you know, that's a pretty huge statement. The Winter Soldier was Marvel's more serious movie. It was barely any humor and comedy, and it was there, but it was subtle. You know, it wasn't just thrown in your face. It wasn't Ant-Man. It wasn't Guardians. It was something very different. But yeah, going forward from that, the scene, Tony just takes the War Machine mask off of, you know, James Rhodes, and he's looking at him like, yo, are you even alive? Maybe he does die. Like, aren't they supposed to not show us the dead guy? I'm not gonna assume he's dead. I'm just gonna assume he's fucked up. But I mean, he might be dead, but I'm just gonna go and assume he's just fucked up. Like, he's just mangled pretty bad. I'm not gonna assume he's dead, because if he is, that's twice that we've seen a dead body in the trailer, and you kind of don't want to show that, but who knows? You know, I won't put it past them. But I'm wondering, who does that? Does Falcon do that? You know, because that's who he's supposed to pair up with when they all, you know, go into their team fight. It's supposed to be Falcon versus War Machine, and I don't know. I'm trying to figure out how. Like, how do you get through? Did he get an upgrade that I don't know about? Is you know, Red Wing gonna help out? Because there is rumors, which I believe, the Vision may switch sides due to Wanda. If you know about their relationship in the comics, you know why. I'm not gonna spend too much time getting into it in case you don't want to know, but that is a rumor that is unconfirmed. And remember, they do not stick to the comics in the movies all the time. Hence, this movie and the last one are almost nothing like what happened in the comics. So don't trip if you want to consider that as spoilers. That's just hearsay. That's just he say, she say. There's no source on that, you know, at all. But if Vision does that shit, like, what is that? Some chest phasing going on or something? I don't know, because if you remember from the first trailer, you do see his power core is ripped out. And you also see the Winter Soldier attempting to rip out Steve's power core. Just because Falcon matches up with War Machine doesn't mean he's gonna stick to him. It could be splitting off to try to, you know, give each other an assist just in case they're, you know, outmatched. For instance, if Ant-Man would head up with Vision, I'd be hitting the assist button like non-stop, you know? It only makes sense. Bucky, after that, Bucky's over here looking like an easy breezy Winter Soldier or something like that, just in the cold, in the wind, whatever. But I like this part of the TV spot right here, where they're just behind shield and gun, just waiting for Iron Man to walk through the door. He walks through the door, you know, just slides his face, and he's like, "You chose the wrong side." Hey, what? Really? Well, gee, Captain, you seem a little defensive. Yeah, you rip open a door like that, I'm getting behind the shield and pulling my gun out. Talking about you chose the wrong side. No, you chose. Right? Maybe. We'll see. We shall see. Then we have our final look at our, you know, two opposing teams' lineups. We have Falcon, Ant-Man, actually Look at that fucking helmet. I don't think that's Ant-Man per se, because if you know Ant-Man, you know he has two personas. You know, I think that's Giant Man. I think that's his Giant Man persona going on right now, because the helmet is fucking upgraded. He looks great, and I thought he looked good for Ant-Man, but he looks like 1,000 times better. I don't know, just from that brief little glimpse, it's cool to see Ant-Man. It's finally cool to see him in some footage with the team ever since he's been said to be in the movie. He's been on set. I'm excited to see Giant Man once again. I don't want to hear, oh, he's in the fucking movie. Shut up. Shut up. You know, we see Hawkeye being Hulk, being serious, Cap, Scarlet Witch in the background, and of course Bucky right by Winter Soldier. No Spider-Man still. I guess he won't be in the final battle. I don't know. Yeah. Then we have the the other team. You have one team, you gotta have another team if you're gonna have a war. There's gotta be two sides. So we see War Machine, red eyes, red power cord, looking like a fucking war machine. Black Widow, Iron Man, of course, with the bleeding edge armor. So it looks like this is, this is his limit. This is the point where it's like, all right, you guys gotta fucking stop. I'm bringing out the bleeding edge. I'm bringing out the powerhouse, the armor that's supposed to be as strong as Thor. Who knows if it's actually that powerful in the movie. Vision floating, bald-headed, looking visiony, and then a very brief but close look at Black Panther. No pupils, none at all. No emotion from that guy, but you just gotta assume whatever he's looking at, he wants to punch in the face. You just have to assume it. And that was the TV spot. That was everything. Really brief. Still incredibly disappointed that we didn't get a full trailer. As of when I'm making this, there's no full trailer. I wanted to see something. No Spider-Man though. Wasted opportunity. Everybody wanted to see that. That would have been bigger than the Super Bowl. I think everybody would have stopped playing and checked their laptops like, oh shit, hold on. You gotta call timeout, coach. Niggas motherfuckers saying Spider-Man is in motherfucking Civil fucking War. Disappointed. Disappointed in general because there's no full release. But if I had to judge just based off of the TV spot, I mean, 10 out of 10. Talk about hyping me the fuck up. It's only a couple of seconds and you just get this tense feeling like this is not the jokey whoop-de-doo type of Marvel movie. Like this is a Civil War. It's gonna get serious. Somebody's definitely dying. Without the rumors, without the statements of they're shooting funeral scenes, based off these two, the trailer and the TV spot, for a fact, you gotta say, at least, even you have to admit, there's a gut feeling somebody's gonna die, and it's gonna hit. It's not just gonna be, oh, the old lady who Steve used to, help collect orange juice for back in 1919. No, it's probably gonna be somebody that's gonna strike an emotional chord, not only in the audience, but probably moving forward in the MCU in general. And there are 3 candidates for that are rumors. I'll just throw the names out there. I'll leave it up to you to decide if you want to call bullshit on it or not. And it's War Machine, Falcon. I call bullshit on Falcon. And I think it was Scarlet Witch. Me personally, I don't want to see anyone die. Okay, beat up, hospitalized, not sure if he's getting out the coma type thing. Cool, I'm cool with that. Any of them died, it doesn't even matter who. I'm gonna be pissed. I'm probably gonna be sad too. Like, I don't want to see any of them die because they're all so good in their roles. We barely got any of Scarlet Witch. War Machine looks like a fucking war machine. I mean, look at him. And then let's be honest, Falcon isn't dying. He might quit. He's not dying. He's not dying. It's not gonna happen. So if it was, you ask me, it's down to either Scarlet Witch or War Machine. And either one of them died. In my opinion, it's a waste of a character. Marvel, stop wasting your characters. Stop. That's pretty much it. That's all we got for a couple of seconds in the TV spot. Hopefully there's a full version. If there is a full version, make sure you subscribe, because I'm gonna have it here, and we'll definitely do a breakdown of a longer version, more detailed speculation, all kinds of shit. So subscribe, that way you won't miss out on a thing, and that way you can catch everything Captain America's Civil War right here.